So, what is poppin', everybody? It is your boy Kenpachi. We back at it. Your boy last week was a birthday week. Your boy 20 now. Gang got one more year to be legal. Um, and honestly, it was a good trip. It
Wait,
was fun.
what?
What?
One more year to be legal.
In terms of
Like,
drinking.
yeah, in
Legal.
terms of like all the other stuff. Um,
Uh,
so
I won't be the grammar Nazi today.
New York, it's 8, man. It's too late for that. But yeah, New York was fun. I enjoyed it. Met up with my boy bands. Got a vlog coming out. I want to say this week. Uh, uh,
That shit ain't never dropping.
nah, I'm gonna say next week because I got another video coming out this week anyway. Um, before February is up. So just to get into the podcast, got my main man Chef. Say what's up to the people.
Hi, people.
Blitz. Say what's up, bro.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. R.I.P.
Who was who was that?
You don't know the Konami code?
Disgusting.
I'm sorry.
How do you not know the Konami code? You call yourself a gamer?
I'm sorry.
Cut this podcast off, bro.
Uh,
This has been a lie the whole time. You know?
Alright,
How do you not know the Konami code?
Fraudulent.
I'm sorry.
Terrible.
Chef, did you know this? Chef?
See, he don't even want to look at you.
Chef, did you know
crazy.
this?
Bro, I know what the code is.
Oh fuck. Alright.
God damn. But yeah, that nigga died today, so R.I.P.
Oh, rip, rip. Alright, Mitch. Say what's up to the people,
Hey,
bro. You
what's
pretty much
goody?
like I'm not even gonna say you
Yo,
anymore,
let
man. You
me
a
let
guest.
me let me do my intro, bro. What are you doing?
Oh my
We can
god.
all do your intro for you. Yeah, you're still growing as a person.
No, that wasn't. No,
All that stuff.
now I don't even
Yeah.
want to do it. Now I don't even want to do it.
Alright,
All
cool.
right, thanks for
So-
coming, everybody.
Hey,
For-
listen, man. I need y'all to do me a favor, okay?
Oh my
One,
fucking god.
read Berserk. That's one. Two, that's it.
Alright.
Well, you could have just said repeat step one.
You right,
He's stupid though, so alright,
bro.
so
See this? No,
first, hey,
stop.
first oh my fucking god. First topic of the day. We're gonna get right into it. So, Cyberpunk releases some very good news for Xbox fans. I'm not sure if it's going to be the same for PlayStation, but I would assume just because their statement here. So they're saying gamers should never be forced to purchase the same game twice or pay for upgrades. Owners of Cyberpunk for Xbox One will receive the same game and upgrade for free when available whenever the next series of what is it? What's it called?
The
Scarlet?
next gen console.
Yeah, next gen console, Scarlet.
Jesus,
Um,
you knew?
I am. I had to get back in the swing of things. I'm not gonna hold you.
Scrub.
You want to run the podcast, Mitch? You got it.
Sure, bro.
All right.
Hell no.
What do you mean? Hell no. I'd be an amazing host, but okay.
All right, yeah, we're gonna cut you there.
Ah,
And start
see?
streaming
Alright, we
again,
gonna
and then we
cut you
can
there.
talk about it.
Exactly.
Man, you right.
But yeah, Blitz, how do you feel about this statement?
This is a good deal, and actually, I got to give credit to Mitch, who actually talked about this like 3 weeks ago, when he said that it would be a nice gesture for them to offer a next gen upgrade when it was available.
I
'Cause
do
think we were
remember
talking
him
about.
saying that. I do.
So yeah, so we got to give you kudos on that one. But yeah, that's cool.
Nigga.
For sure. It's funny that they only talked about it because Xbox tweeted it. They were talking about the new console, and we don't know if it's going to be for PlayStation yet. I'd imagine it should be.
I would hope so.
Hell, they should do it for PC too. It's like, say if you get a new graphics card
Oh,
for
that's wild.
Cyberpunk, and you can verify the purchase was for Cyberpunk, they should give you an upgrade for that too. So, but no, that's definitely cool. I shout out to CD Projekt Red for doing that. That's not really much else to say about that. It's a good gesture, and yeah, that's what's up.
For
Still
sure,
waiting for
sure.
September.
I want to ask all y'all this. Would that be more of a incentive to buy the game on consoles?
Sure.
No.
I
No?
mean, maybe if you have like a mid-level PC and then you're worried about your PC can run it.
Well, I mean, I'm saying because we're
a
all
console
buying
might
it.
be an alternative.
We're all buying for PC. I'm assuming.
Oh
But
yeah.
would you Would you want to buy it for PlayStation? Say for
No.
me and Chef.
If I already have a PC, no.
Hmm.
Nah,
So it's, you
I'm
don't.
straight on PC.
This is not a game that you'll buy multiple copies of.
I've
No,
already done that for GTA 5, so
not yeah, that, and then also I really don't buy single player games more than once unless they really like captivate me.
I feel
Like
that.
I think the only single player game I bought on multiple consoles or multiple platforms was Nier. So
I
I've done
see.
it for
I,
Bioshock.
I don't see my like as much as I'm excited for Cyberpunk, I don't see myself doing that for this. So,
You don't see
But I
yourself
like
going
their
that far.
philosophy.
So, what'd you say,
so
Chef?
I said I like their philosophy
Oh, okay.
because Rockstar need to go ahead and take some notes. 'Cause
yeah.
I feel that.
I'm pretty much guaranteed that they're gonna try to upend Red Dead Redemption 2, or not upend. What the fuck? Resell Red Dead Redemption 2 for the next gen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I guarantee that. They just
Yeah, I'm not falling for the Rockstar fake again. I bought GTA on 3 separate platforms.
That shit is so scummy to me, to be honest.
That's why Loki. I don't know why niggas think like Rockstar's untouchable. Like, or they think they're on the same level as CD Projekt Red. Like, yeah, their games are great, but if you look at them as a company, it's just like they run some
They about
scummy
that.
shit.
Yeah, they about their money before anything else. To be
So
honest.
plus, I hear there's stories about how they treat their employees like garbage and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Literally
I don't fuck with Rockstar. So,
slaving them away.
but yeah, like I said, not really much else to say about this. I think it's a good gesture, CD Projekt to do. Um, just makes you want to look forward to September even more. So, and like I said, I'm presuming that this will also be the same for PlayStation. So
Oh, most definitely.
I would
that's what I
hope.
was gonna say. If this is Xbox exclusive type shit, this is them gaining some hidden in the foot race.
That wouldn't make any sense if it was just for Xbox though. Like, what's stopping them from doing the same thing for PlayStation?
I'm
If
just
that
saying.
was the case, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. That just makes me wonder what would stop them from doing the same thing for PlayStation?
If Xbox shelled out hella money,
Hmm.
which I doubt they could do that because CD Projekt Red, I don't think they gonna play favorites on this one anyway. So
Yeah. They're for the people, so
yeah,
they're gonna do whatever it
they
takes.
care more about their player base than money.
Most definitely.
But yeah, that's what's up.
For sure, for sure. So, kudos to CD, for this kind gesture, as Mitch said. But moving on to the next topic, we
Speaking of
have,
Xbox,
yeah, speaking of Xbox. So, smart delivery, backwards compatibility, and more. So, first when I saw this topic, what the hell is smart delivery? That's what I asked when I saw this shit. Um, but Phil Spencer focuses on a handful of key areas: hardware, power. That's funny. Variable rate, rate shading, and ray tracing, which is a very important thing coming to new gen consoles. Um, Also, implementing a brand new feature called Smart Delivery. I don't think it says much more on Smart
it
Delivery.
well, if the GameSpot did another, or they did an article within the article about what smart delivery is. So apparently, it's designed to make sure that players are downloading the version of the game that corresponds to their Xbox in order to have the best possible experience. So basically, they're allowing you to upgrade your games along with your hardware.
Hmm.
So I'm a little confused as to how that works
Yeah, I
exactly.
was
Is it
like, how does
like what makes this different from like a title update for a game? I'm confused.
So, what I'm thinking is that obviously they're gonna release like a better version of the Series X, like you know how the 360 had the smaller version, and the one had the what was the ones called, the Scorpio,
The
or was
Xbox
it
One S.
the
They
Xbox
had the
One?
One S, which is like the slim, and then they had the One X, which is like the 4K 1080, all that stuff.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm
supposed to be like the
guessing
definitive Xbox One. So
what I'm guessing is if they were to release like a definitive version of it, you would have the smart delivery and it would upgrade the game's graphics to be tuned up to that new hardware that is installed in the newer version of the console, so that you would, let's say, like the base version of the Series X runs games at like medium settings. I'm guessing the upgraded version of the console would run them at high settings, somewhere around like 40 FPS, maybe 50 if they really
First of all,
ball
for
out.
as expensive as these consoles as we anticipate them to be, I would hope they at least run at high settings out the gate.
I
First of all,
hope so.
Yeah. So
first of
yeah.
all,
I'm
60
upgrading
frames
my
should be
PC
standard for
too, so
everybody.
I'm gonna need that shit. I ain't upgraded for nothing, bro.
I mean, like I said, I struggle to see how this is all. I
I
mean,
honestly
I get
don't
what
know how
I
this
get.
is
No,
gonna work, really.
like Mitch, I understand what they were getting at, and I think your interpretation is right. I just don't see how this really is all that different from a title update. Because I would imagine when a title update comes in, you're getting all that anyway.
Yeah.
So, it just seems like buzzwords to me.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Cause I'm still confused on it, even though I just read the description.
Yeah,
Shit doesn't make any sense.
But yeah, that's
like
just the
what?
one feature they talked about.
It says Xbox features ensures you get the right version of your favorite game. Like, is there a wrong version? Are y'all just putting out like blanks? Like, I don't understand
Like,
why.
I'm trying to think of a game. What's a game recently that came out that like went under a massive graphical, maybe not massive, but
Borderlands?
a significant graphical overhaul,
Oh, graphical.
for
Okay.
example.
Significant graphic overhaul.
Maybe COD
Like,
with the fucking patches.
not with like a remaster type thing. Just like the base game.
like you could call it a remaster, but they didn't outright call it that.
And they didn't like oh no, Black Desert.
Okay.
Yeah, with the remastered edition or the remastered well, I guess that like diminishes like your whole point of it, because you said like they didn't call it a remaster.
I mean,
So,
well, when they redid, well, technically they do call it remastered. It's in the title if
yeah.
we're talking about Black Desert. But like I said, it's a title. It was a title update.
Yeah, so
So
my best
mean-
example would be Black Desert, because they remade the graphics to be a lot more like fantasy, and it like actually does look better, and it was
yeah,
free.
they're
So
a lot sharper. Yeah, it's
yeah,
always been fantasy looking, but they're a lot sharper.
yeah. So that's like the
Um,
only thing I can like relate
At
it
least
to.
remastered mode is.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's only just the one feature they talked about, but just for that in particular feature, smart delivery, I don't know how this is any different from a title update that we get already. So somebody who's tech savvy is going to have to explain that to me. So,
Yeah, maybe we're
this,
gonna have to look at this again or
yeah,
do some
so
more research on this.
This quick resume function looks
Oh,
interesting. Quick resume, what is that? Something about loading. Was it what's call it? This quick resume thing. Yeah, this is
Is it
supposed to
not-
be this is supposed to be reducing like loading screens and can now be
Hmm.
used with multiple games at once. Really?
What does that mean? Like, wait, you can only load up a few. Like, you can pick games to have.
Are you going to
fast
be able to
loading
run more
screens?
than one game at the same time?
I'm
That would be
thinking what they're
tough.
gonna do is you can choose a set amount of games to
Run in the
I guess,
background?
run faster, I guess. So like you pick like 8 games, and those games have faster loading times and stuff like that. Like more than, I guess they take more processing power than other games, and you can like that's what I'm thinking. Like you just pick 8 games and they run better automatically than like other games.
Hmm.
That is
To
something
me,
to think
what
about.
quick resume that sounded to me like better multitasking for the console. Like you know how when you have one game open on your Xbox One or your PS4, and then you have to switch to another game, and it says this
Yeah.
will close the application or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
That's-
maybe you can do that.
They
Like you can close a game out, but say you want to go back to the first game you just closed, it open up a lot faster. Maybe
I think
that's
you're
what I was
right.
thinking.
I think Blitz, you might be right on that. Just because here in the article it says that they have 12 what is it fucking called? T-flops, teraflops? Yeah, teraflops.
Teraflops.
Yeah. Oh god, teraflops of GPU power. And I don't think PlayStation has released their GPU power specs yet,
Not yet.
but definitely with that, and they're having AMD tech inside of it.
An SSD.
Yeah, and SSD, even though it's not as fast as the PlayStations, I feel like it's still it'll still do a good job of what Bliss was saying, just in terms of multitasking. Um,
That's cool. I mean, like I've always said, Xbox is like they're more of a hardware slash software company, so the machines they build are going to run great. It's just they got nothing to do on. So
yeah.
all
So
all
Like,
this
they
is
can
all
have all
this.
this jargon bullshit that they talking about, but
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's my whole point. They can all this stuff is moot if you don't have good games to play on it.
yeah.
Yeah, basically, you can like that's really been the story with Xbox. Yeah, it's just better hardware, but ain't shit to play.
talking all that hot,
It's just
better
nothing to
have some
do on it.
games.
They explaining the PC to me if that's what they doing.
Low key. I mean, let's be honest. This is like a this looks like a mid tower grade PC. So
Yeah.
Man,
So I mean, hey, hopefully they got some games that can really.
hopefully, because these niggas launched on this Christmas, we better start looking at that game launch lineup pretty soon. They better have something ready to go.
They
they
got
do
E3. They got
Hellblade,
E3
right?
down, don't they?
Oh,
Hellblade's not a launch title. At
oh,
least I don't think so.
I
When
don't
they
think they
revealed
are.
it, they didn't say it was going to be a launch title.
okay. So, yeah, I mean they're like basically alone. They're like the only big three, or only one of the big three at E3 this year,
You need to grease your chair,
because
bro.
Nintendo skipped, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Nintendo skipped, Sony
Sony
skipping.
skipped, yeah. So they're the only ones there. What did you say, Kenpachi?
He wants you to fix your chair because it's squeaky.
Oh no, that was my mic stand. My bad.
Damn.
But
Get some
yeah,
WD-40, my G.
yeah. So I think at E3 we'll really see all the heat that they
Hopefully.
have for us. Yeah, hopefully. Unless they're just, I don't know, like
Flapping
I
their
don't
gums.
see I don't see how this can be like an Xbox One release with like Rise, Son of Rome and shit, because like,
I mean, we're presuming Halo Infinite is going to be a launch title, right?
oh yeah,
Uh,
definitely. I
yeah.
believe so.
I know they went
That
out
would
some type
make
of
sense.
benchmark
That
game.
would make
I know that
sense.
much.
Yeah.
That's what Rise Son of Rome was probably was just the benchmark game.
Okay. Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely was, because that game looked amazing when it first released. Or
They're gonna have to
deal.
get one of them benchmark games out. It's probably gonna be Forza again
Yuck.
Well, Forza
or
does
some
look
other
nice, but
Yeah,
or some
I
other
it
don't
should
shit
look
they
want
got
to
amazing.
going
play.
on for it.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, I'm gonna say probably Halo. Not probably, definitely Halo Infinite, because we got teased that like what, 2 years ago. It'd be perfect for them to release it this year. Halo Infinite, a random benchmark game, probably Forza, like a random ass like new IP that
Hopefully,
But
with all
do
these
they
yeah,
studios they
do
got.
they really
yeah.
need benchmark games though? Or don't they need
I
more
mean,
original
yeah,
titles to
It's
compete?
gonna be benchmark games regardless.
they all.
But
I think because PS4's benchmark game was Killzone, right? Killzone
Was it?
Shadowfall.
I
I wouldn't
wouldn't
say it,
say
it
I
was. It
wouldn't say
wasn't a
Killzone.
benchmark. It wasn't a benchmark game. It was a launch game. I don't think it was a benchmark though.
because
I don't know.
they still had some type of buzz with Killzone. So
I
they
don't
got
think. I think this is one of the differences between Microsoft and Sony. Is like I don't think Sony really has a benchmark title, and if they do, they don't go out of their way to show it off. Like when they reveal the PS5, they're probably going to show off like Last of Us 2 and freaking I don't know, like God of War or something.
some games you can play.
Yeah, games that people actually want to play. Like,
Well,
but
replay
Microsoft
both
goes out of the way to say, hey, this is the one game we always go to show off the power of our console. Sony definitely has that, but they don't advertise it the way that Microsoft does.
Nah.
For sure.
So
If they had a benchmark game and it wasn't even considered, I would say Horizon Zero Dawn.
I would say
That
that
was
game
that was
too.
one of the greatest or the better looking games that came out for the PS4 to show off the hardware.
Man,
how
that
was
shit was
how
about
was
to
like the
slip up.
resolution in the frame on the frames though? It
It
was
was solid.
decent, right?
Well,
Yeah,
I didn't
alright.
have any problems with it
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, when I played it for like the short amount of time I did, it
Now,
did
did you
run
have
very
both of
smoothly.
y'all got PS4 Pro, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I played that
Yes.
on the PS4 when it first came out, and I didn't have any
Okay.
problems with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, with the Pro, it ran very smooth. Like nothing was really unstable about the game, honestly. Like the graphics weren't like insane, but you know what I'm saying? They were still really, really good. So
And they
like,
show off more features than graphics because they still got the touchpad thing,
Yeah.
the microphone inside the controller, and all of that.
yeah.
So they more
Yeah.
of like a feature type people instead of just showing off, oh, we can run this game at this amount of settings.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
But yeah. Like I said, I mean, if it was up to me, I would rather have an Xbox over PlayStation because like I said, they're a hardware company or hardware/software company, so that I can trust their machines to work better long term. They just got nothing to do on it. So ultimately I went to PlayStation
Yeah, it was like
because I had a 360 last gen,
Of
and
course,
I've
yeah,
had
I
an
think a
Xbox
lot of
One before.
majority of people did.
So it's just they had nothing to do on it. So, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully by like Mitch said, by E3 time, we'll have a stronger idea of what their game launch lineup looks like, because that's ultimately what's going to make or break them.
damn. So
Absolutely.
Xbox, you, it's
We're actually rooting for you guys.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
Just come out and just come out
I'm
with the games,
happy.
bro. Please.
I'm happy for you. Even
Just
though
come
I
out
don't
with
even
some.
have an Xbox or really support you in any way other than PC, um,
Pay for
Microsoft.
game. Oh, you don't pay for Game Pass. I'm guessing you just kind of.
I mean, I did. I do have
You got
Game
the free
Pass.
trial, John.
I have the dollar joint, or is that the same thing?
Yeah, that's the dollar joint is basically the free trial.
Oh, okay.
The fuck is a dollar? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I definitely support y'all. I'm seeing y'all trying to make improvements on your hardware and just honestly as a company. So I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all just need to come out with games that people actually want to play and
Hey, they
have
need to drop this
incentive.
teraflop shit, fam. Don't nobody know what that shit means.
It's a buzzword.
They're
Nah,
a
they need to
hardware
drop that
company,
teraflop
bruh.
shit,
So
fam.
they
It's for the simple niggas that say, "Ooh, 12 teraflops. That's more than what the other people have." Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Them
Let's
shits, them shits don't mean nothing in
Ah.
the long run, fam. I swear they don't.
Because I don't know what that is, and I've built two PCs. I don't know what a teraflop is. I couldn't tell you how many teraflops my PC got.
My PC got 2,000 teraflops, bro. Come at me.
All right, so we moving on to the
That's a
next
lie.
He
topic.
got a NASA supercomputer. Yeah.
That's definitely a lie.
This nigga
Chef.
computer running off of
That electric bill is crazy.
nigga running off a power plant. What the hell? All right, so moving on to the next topic. Um, speaking of Cyberpunk and PUBG
And Sony.
and
Yo, wait, that
Sony,
game still exists? Holy
yes
shit.
sir.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's funny. He said, speaking of PUBG, we ain't even say a word about it.
They're in the headline. What do you want?
PUBG, coming back
Trash ass
from
game.
Yo,
the
relax. It wasn't
the
that bad, bro.
PUBG coming
It was
back from
funny.
the
It's
abyss.
fun to watch, not to play.
Yeah, definitely fun to watch, not to play, unless you're driving. But so Sony has completely backed out of PAX East due to the high level of attendees and also the outbreak of the coronavirus. Now,
We're all gonna die, you guys.
honestly,
Coronavirus is the new plague. We're all gonna die.
honestly,
It's over.
CD Projekt Red, Sony, Capcom, Square Enix, even though they haven't said like their Capcom and Square Enix is just scaling back their plans, they haven't officially like pulled out of PAX East altogether. Um, it's I don't even want to say this is funny. It's like damn, like
It sucks.
yeah, it does suck. It does suck
Because
because
PAX is probably like the biggest gaming convention that goes on besides E3.
yeah, I was like since
Whether it's
E3
PAX
is
East or
falling,
PAX
Gamescom.
South or
Gamescom.
yeah, I
as
was
well.
say well besides I was just about to say besides those because you got PAX East, you got PAX South, Gamescom. So
yeah, I was like so all of these are like the
and luckily these
PAX.
are the place to be instead
Yeah,
of
these
E3.
are these honestly PAX is better than like E3 and I don't want to say Gamescom, but definitely E3 better.
Gamescom is cool. It's like European E3.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
Yeah, essentially.
it may
So
not be as big like commercially as E3 is over here, but Gamescom is still a pretty big deal.
yeah. Um, but it is sad that people that are going to PAX East they won't see their favorite companies or the new upcoming games coming out. So
From what I read, Cyberpunk wasn't going to like show anything new at PAX East, but they're going to have staff there to talk about maybe some new details or some new updates.
Mhm.
But they weren't going to have anything like probably gameplay. From what I've read, they weren't going to have any gameplay there. But now that this has happened, then ultimately they're not going to be there now. So
They obviously, I mean, obviously, they honestly don't even need to say anything more about Cyberpunk. They've given us enough information about the game.
Nah, they could what you call
what
it?
else would you want to know about?
The development cycle right now because I want to know like what it is exactly they're doing. Even though I have like my theories, I want to know exactly what it is they're doing that's like that made them delay the game type shit. Like I want to know if
They're
it
not
was
comfortable yet.
because If it, yeah, I think it's mostly because of glitches. Like they just want to make sure shit's ironed out. But besides that, I mean, I think y'all might be
Because they
right.
said the game is playable.
Yeah,
They said the game
yeah.
is pretty much done. They're not
They're just
satisfied with it. So
exactly.
The game, what you call it? Yeah, y'all right. Like I don't think
Don't-
there's not much really else to be
I,
said.
yeah, I mean, there's probably if I thought about it really hard, I could probably find some stuff that I'd like to know more information about the game. But I still like to have that element of surprise when I actually play the game for myself.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Yeah, that's my whole thing about it. I want the surprise factor in it. Everything they told us so far is already enough information.
honestly, I was sold after that 45-minute demo they put back like a year ago.
Yo, I was at school during that shit, losing my mind, yo.
Nigga mentioned the shit like.
Nah, we was
That's
in a
what more
theater.
games need to do. That's what more games need to do. Like, it doesn't have to be 45 minutes, but good 10, 15-minute
Nah,
demo of
45
actual
minutes
gameplay.
minimum.
I wouldn't say all
45?
that.
I'm trying to play
The-
games.
Nah, I feel like demo. What was the last game we got a genuine demo for
God
back
of
in
War?
like God of War?
Like a playable demo or like a
Yeah,
like a gameplay showcase?
Playable demo because you remember like I brought this up like a couple podcasts ago. Like remember back in the 360 days, like majority of games had demos like Mass Effect 3, Dead Space 3. I think Halo had a demo.
The last, if we're not counting betas for like multiplayer games, then I guess the last demo I played was Near.
Yeah, so
That had one that came out like around Christmas 2 years ago.
yeah. Like
Or 3 years ago now.
single player games that have demos. Like I feel like that's really just that's an art that needs to be brought back because that shit really used to sell games. Like
I remember they know they ultimately you want to take it back to back in the day when they used to sell demo discs with actual games that you bought. You need to do that.
Some niggas used to just that was the game itself for some niggas. You just
You
had
play
the
demo
It
discs.
was, I
yeah.
forgot what magazine it was. It was probably Game Informer. It was like a CD that came in the magazine with about
Game
20
Informer.
demos and shit.
What was it? There was another one, Electronic Gaming Monthly or something like that, and there
They
was
gave
one other one.
mad demos in one disc. It's like
I know, because PlayStation 1 was famous for that shit, having demo discs. Some
Yeah.
niggas would buy a whole game just to play a demo for like Final Fantasy or something.
Absolutely.
So they need to bring that back.
Yeah.
it's nice.
But then again, like discs are really like a dead art right now. Like
Yeah, well,
nobody's
yeah,
really...
but you can do it. Like, say you buy it digitally, just have it make it a bundle. So, hey, buy Final Fantasy 7 and remake and bundled with freaking what's another Square game? The Wonderful 101 demo or something like that.
Ah.
Do you
They
can do
they
that
can do
digitally
it.
as well? Yeah.
Yeah, they can
used to do that
yeah.
digitally.
There's
Actually,
there's no excuse for them to
Yeah.
not do
Yeah.
more consumer friendly things. Yeah.
I think Fallout 4 gave you it wasn't a demo, but if you bought Fallout 4 back when it came out, you got Fallout 3 completely free. That was really cool.
Yeah, I think
Um,
even Bayonetta did that. Bayonetta 2, when that came out for the Wii U, they gave you the first Bayonetta for free.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse. Just more companies need to quit being douchebags.
They need
See
to
if
let
they being
up.
stingy or want to avoid spoilers or whatever. Like they can't find a good spot in the game that's spoiler free,
Right.
which is like 50% of the game.
Stuff's getting spoiled anyway. Niggas be leaking stuff on the internet all the time. That's just how it is. So, like, heck, there's a Final Fantasy. Reportedly, there's supposed to be a Final Fantasy VII remake demo coming out. What's to stop them from putting a demo for, I don't know, another Square game on there? What's to stop them from doing that?
No idea. There's not really much. It's just, I guess, like I said, I feel like demos are kind of like they don't really. I guess they don't really want to be doing them anymore. They're kind of just over demos.
The beta phase is taking over.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, paid betas especially.
Alphas and betas, which they're glorified demos. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But
Like,
that's what's taking over. But they would rather do that as a play test, as us being guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, why would I give y'all free demos and I can make y'all pay $5 at GameStop to play that shit for like a couple of days? Because
Or make you
like
pre-order the shit so you can get free access to the quote unquote demo or the beta. So
yeah.
I got some words for that one.
yeah. So. But yeah, PAX East, it kind of sucks. When is PAX East again? It should be coming up soon.
I don't know.
Hold up, let me search it.
'Cause I'm swerving on my boots.
Big serpents.
It's in oh my god, it's this weekend.
Oh shit.
It
27th
starts
of March.
yeah,
March 1st.
it starts tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So, uh, yeah, yeah, it sucks that some heavy hitters are not going to be there, but um, I mean, I can't really be all that mad at it. If
Hey,
there's
tell them Corona
health,
niggas stop coughing. I don't know.
Yo, relax.
I said,
Yo,
I mean, if there's
Corona.
legit health concerns, then
Yeah.
do what you got to do.
On a quick side note, there was a nigga that got arrested, unfortunately, in Florida, and it was an Asian man. This nigga said, "If you call the police, I will cough."
Oh no, that's terrible, yo.
Call the police.
If
Nigga-
you call the
nigga-
police, I will cough.
He was
Oh.
like committing a robbery, and his weapon was his cough, and he was like, "If you call them niggas, I'm gonna cough."
Yo, no, I'll give him ingenuity points for using racism as a weapon. I appreciate that's creative.
Big ups, man. Big ups.
Crazy.
I will
Nigga,
cough on you,
I
brother.
will, ma'am, I will cough on you. I'll do it. I got dust in my throat.
All
That's
right.
crazy. But
Yeah. Moving on to more exciting news. Chef, that pre-order bonus
Oh.
Uh-oh.
of Marvel Avengers. Chef, how you feeling?
About which edition?
The mightiest, Earth's mightiest edition. What? Earth's
For what?
mightiest
Is
editions.
Earth's
What?
mighty.
$200.
Yes.
200. Wait, hold on.
Hey, but listen, right. It's
What's up?
nice though.
Let me see.
Listen,
Is that how they
the
pitch it?
noticeable thing that you get out of this entire thing is the Captain America statue, and you get some blueprints for Iron Man.
You get a Hulk bobblehead.
What are you gonna do with with the Iron Man blueprints? Hang it up on your wall?
Probably. I don't know how big what the dimensions are for that thing, but
Because if it was like a poster or something, or like a wall mount or something like that, that'd be kind of cool.
Hold on, let me
So
get
that's
the
about
link
it.
to
it's not
this.
even a thing that I'm
to this
upset about.
shit.
It's the fact that they
The
still
link is in
ask
the,
for 60 for the beta.
Yeah, I'm
document.
going there right now.
That's the thing I'm upset about. It's like,
Wait, you have to order this edition for the beta?
no, you have to order the game in general full price
Oh,
to get the beta access.
I
which
mean,
is ridiculous.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
not
no,
like-
you're right, but that's not any different from any other company does. Like they do that for Call of Duty every year. Just pre-order it on
doesn't have to
Amazon, and if
be-
you don't like it,
yeah.
then you cancel it. That's what I
I
do.
was about to say that, yeah, because that's what niggas been doing for all the COD betas. Because that's like the premier. I don't know any of the games that does betas as much as fucking Call of Duty. Like, it's just betas on top of betas. for them
And again,
boys.
those are glorified demos because what you
Yeah.
play in the beta is pretty much what you get at launch for the full game, as far as the multiplayer goes. So yeah, like you could just, as long as you don't pre-order it from places that do no refunds, like I think like PlayStation Store does no refunds, Xbox. You could cancel it at GameStop too, or Best Buy.
Oh yeah, also 72-hour early access. That's pretty cool.
We don't even. First of all, we don't even know when the beta is. That's what
Yeah.
I'm upset about.
Usually,
Announcing 72-hour early access is another red flag for me.
yeah. I mean, no, 2K. Well, 2K's is 24, I think.
2K.
It's fucking trash.
I mean, but 2K does it if you buy the deluxe edition of it, which is like the second most expensive version, and they're doing it with this the deluxe edition. You get skins and you get 72-hour access. That's probably the edition I like to buy, like these games in deluxe edition, because usually like I said, they'll give you like extra in-game stuff, and they'll probably throw in an incentive like early access and a beta. So that's
Yep.
Yeah, I like those types of incentives.
Because
Just
the
for
thing
games.
is, those skins that you unlock just by pre-ordering, you're gonna use them for what?
Like a couple
days
hours.
before you
Yeah.
get- before you get better skins, and then put those to rest.
And
Yeah,
then
I mean-
sometimes those pre-order bonuses they make available to everybody else later.
Like
Yeah, I'm
months
pretty sure
after
they'll
though.
do
Yeah.
that. I'm pretty sure they'll do that. So basically, for me, it's just getting the standard edition of the game because I don't see any extra content that
That's worth.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to get my hands on the game because people are still shitting on this game, thinking it's going to be garbage. Like that,
Yeah.
may not be true. Let's play it first. How about that?
Yeah, that's even though I didn't like the game, I wasn't not I don't say I didn't like it.
It wasn't
looks cool.
mind blowing,
Yeah,
but it looks
yeah.
all right.
I wasn't blown away by the gameplay showed, but like I'm not gonna shit on the game like Twitter niggas are doing. Like I'm still gonna try the beta out, see how I like it, and yeah, because I can. Usually,
I still think this game's lifeblood is going to be its co-op.
Yeah, that co-op seems like gonna be nice. I hope it's like I hope it's someone like Destiny's co-op, except a lot more in like a lot more. Because Destiny's co-op is kind of selective. I hope you can run through the entire game, like Gears co-op, basically. Like you can run through the entire story with friends if you like, or you can do it solo. That's the type of co-op in single player games that I really
I guess I feel like it's
really
gonna be
enjoy.
more like Anthem.
I hope
Anthems.
not.
I mean, Anthems you
The
can run through the
overhauled
entire
anthem, or
story.
like,
No,
Anthem's
because you
co-op
know,
you can run through the entire game with them with your friends.
because you know how in Anthem you start at the specific point, and I don't know if they're gonna do that for Avengers, but you can
oh,
travel
gotcha.
anywhere in proximity with people, and you go
Yeah.
to certain areas to do shit and all of that. I feel like it's gonna be like that for Avengers, and not like Destiny. I forgot how Destiny runs because I haven't played that in a while. But
Destiny
this
lets you do co-op for strikes
yeah, I'm pretty
and
sure
strikes,
like
co-op.
all the other
raids,
stuff.
and
Yeah, I'm
Strikes,
pretty
pretty
sure
much
raids,
co-op.
anything.
Crucible, all that.
Anything, to be
But
honest.
straight story, you got to do it all by yourself.
No, the
No, you don't.
I really feel like
Really?
people
What?
really hate on this game because of the character likeness. It's really it.
Yeah,
Really?
that's probably what it is because they don't look like Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr.,
Yeah, that's
Mark
the only
Ruffalo,
reason why
and
people really doubting the game like that.
I mean, those same people. Where were y'all at when Spider-Man didn't look like Tom Holland? It was like an original character like design. I don't really get why like people would hate in that like regard. I could see if you hate
I
on
feel
the
like because
gameplay.
Spider-Man, I feel like Spider-Man's gameplay was different enough for people because people weren't really all that torn up about it not looking like Tom Holland. I think they just wanted good Spider-Man gameplay. Because what the last Spider-Man game we got was how long ago, and the gameplay was
What was it,
kind of
Amazing
held back.
It was the
It was
Amazing
kind of
Spider-Man in like
yeah.
2014.
See. So it's just like
Yeah.
the fact that Spider-Man looked the way it did. I don't think people really hung up about it looking like Tom Holland or not. It's just, I don't know.
Eh, eh.
I'm just
Honestly,
I
bro,
just want to play it and see how it goes. If it hits, then great. If it's not, then it's like, oh well, I'm just not gonna be in a hurry to play it.
It
I was like,
Toss of
honestly,
Shield.
people can honestly say like whatever they're gonna say, but until they play it, like they can't really put
Yeah.
anything on it. So, I mean,
So yeah,
it's all just
whatever.
it's all talk to be
I
honest.
just want to shoot unibeams, bruh.
Once I
Please
get
stop
that juice, I get his
hating.
mathematical genius of throwing shields, bro. It's over with. Can't be throwing shields, or you can't be throwing it. Possible throws.
It just doesn't make like y'all said, it just doesn't make sense for niggas to hate on games they've never played. Like that's always been my problem with the gaming community at times. Niggas call games trash. They literally never played. They just saw gameplay of and try to formulate an entire opinion on the entirety of the game.
And I see they give you nameplates for pre-ordering as well. The nameplates actually do look good. Those are the type of cosmetics I actually really like the most.
What nameplates?
I want to think nameplates are like banners, like banners that you get, and like the customizable ones you get in Destiny. You can keep changing them out.
Okay.
Like the shits we get in Titanfall 2, Kenpachi.
uh, yes, I do.
Yeah, the banners that we can like. Sometimes they're static. Sometimes they have animation to them.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Those are
Kind
cool.
of like calling cards in like Call of Duty or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like that.
Okay.
I fuck with those a lot, but I'm still getting the standard edition.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I see in the deluxe edition that would make me want to get that. Like, I don't like the color scheme of the obsidian outfit shit. Like, I don't like that. Like it looks all right. Like on like Black Widow, for instance. It makes no fucking sense on Hulk because all you got is the pants. Even on Iron Man looks like okay, but yeah, not for me to shell out $80 for it.
Is
Yeah,
there
definitely not
gold?
80.
There is gold on here, but it's not enough gold on Iron Man. It's like literally all
Yeah.
black.
Right. He's only got gold on the faceplate and his arms a little bit, and she like the shoulder pads.
Cap looking right, but it's just the white at the top is kind of offsetting to me.
I think speaking of which, the last thing I'll say about this game is I really hope the customization is good, because like I feel like there's a lot of options you could have with each character to make them look the way you want and play different. Like all the
Especially,
customization
like,
is good in
all
the
the
cosmetics and the
customization.
skill trees.
Yeah, and like all this shit you see in like the comics
Like
and whatnot, and like
I
just
want to be
how
like
different.
I'm probably gonna play Iron Man, right? And I want to have like a skill tree that has used lasers. I want to have like a rocket or missile skill tree, or maybe like a tech skill tree where I can hack stuff from my suit or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there, but I'm just hoping that the variety is good enough to make me want to play for an elongated period of time.
The customization could easily be crazy because I hate to always bring up Spider-Man, but that's like the really only
That a good
like
customization.
reference. Yeah, like different comic book, like different suits based on different comic books. They could do that for
Oh
each
yeah, all
individual
day.
hero. Yeah, like Hulk could have like a red Hulk like suit. Iron Man could have what's the suit from that he had in Infinity War? The nano suit or whatever.
The bleeding
The
tech.
bleeding
Yeah.
tech. He can have the bleeding tech. Cap could have his original suit. Thor could have his original comic book suit with the winged helmet and all that.
Ew, no.
I mean, bro,
Keep
but that's OG stuff. Like
Yeah,
there's
you can.
just so
I
much they can
understand.
do.
I understand.
Yeah,
Now keep in mind everything is the content is free, so that's depending on how they feel like pumping everything out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you never
It
know
could
how
go
they-
crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can do a good job with it, but we just need to play the game first.
Right.
Absolutely.
Hopefully sometime this year.
Hopefully, like in the summer or something, because summer is usually a dead period for game releases. So.
Aren't they releasing it in the summer?
No,
May,
it's
right?
The game?
No.
Yeah, it
Oh.
got delayed. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, September.
It's the same month as Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that delay rock came
Oof!
through and rolled.
Is
No.
it before or after Cyberpunk?
Shit, hold up. I could have swore it was in.
Oh no! Oh, come on now.
It may be. So nobody wants to. What is IGN doing here?
If they release it a
September
week,
4th. Oh God.
September 4th, and Cyberpunk is September 16th.
16th or 17th.
Okay,
Wow.
so they releasing it first week.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
All right, that's
yeah.
enough time, I guess. I'll play it for that week.
That's how they do with their movies. They always want to
Yeah.
release them early and get their shit.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll play it for that week, and then
Yeah, 'cause once
Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk
will
drop,
take
it's
over
over
my
with.
life. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Cyberpunk can take over my life for a little while.
Cyberpunk taking over everything.
I might have to stop
Yeah.
Black Desert for a little bit for Cyberpunk. Yeah.
What?
I'm still playing Dokkan. I might put that down.
Might
Nah,
as well
nah,
put it
Dokkan.
down. All right.
Hey, relax.
Yep.
For sure. So,
Betty.
you see the link? I can post this link in the chat if you guys want to go ahead and cop yourselves the deluxe edition or whatever edition of Marvel Avengers. So link is in the chat. But moving on to the next topic, we have some Resident Evil gameplay. Now, let me mute this before I even play the shit. All right. So, has anyone else seen this?
I've watched
No.
it twice.
I've watched this
'Cause
thing like 5
I'm thinking
times
because
now.
Loki, I've always been indifferent about Resident Evil, but this one makes me want to buy it, yo.
Yeah,
Bro,
this one,
Nemesis is Broly, bro. I'm telling you.
bruh. Did you see him like jump, bruh?
Yo, skip to it. I think I
He's-
remember the timestamp. It's like at the 9-minute mark, yo.
That nigga, I'm pretty sure Nemesis is like 10 foot, like 30.
He's a
bro.
big
It don't
dude.
make no sense.
He's a big
He's
dude.
huge,
10
bruh.
foot 30.
10 foot
I'm
30.
telling you, bro. This man is huge. He's big, bro. He's easily smarter than Mr. X already, and he's way more menacing.
Oh,
than
he's
him.
way more menacing than Mr. X. Mr. X was a pushover once you figured out his pattern.
Yeah. This dude looks because
is it-
apparently he's
is
gonna run after you and jump. Well,
I see
Mr.
it.
X
Yeah,
used to
it is
run
the
after you,
9-minute
but
mark. I
he'll
kinda-
like jump
wanna-
in front
I
of
wanna
you
watch it
until
till-
like
I
stop
want to
you.
watch till we get there because we're gonna be talking
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah, but no, this looks good.
It looks crisp. It looks nice. The animations are clean. Everything just flows seamlessly. It's just nice. Everything's nice.
Now, what do y'all think about? Because Mitch, you played Resident Evil 2. Chef,
Mhm.
I don't know if you did.
I haven't
what-
touched a single Resident Evil.
Yeah. What do you think about Jill having a perfect dodge mechanic in this game? They might. I think they're about to show it like right here. Like she has this,
So
think like the dodge system in Nier.
yeah.
Not
okay.
not that extravagant, but like it slows down time a little bit to like allow you to catch
I-
your bearings. What do you think about that?
I don't know if I can really. I don't know how to feel about it because the reason Resident Evil 2 was so difficult to me is because I couldn't dodge. I just kind of had to like walk away and then
Right.
like turn around and shoot. But if they purposefully add a dodge mechanic, I feel like it might add like more fun to it. Like
That's
it might
for
be more
Nemesis.
fun.
That whole mechanic
Yeah,
for
honestly, I
Nemesis,
think that's what
low-key.
they did. I think that perfect dodge is just for Nemesis because, like, even though you can dodge, like, if you time your dodge at the perfect time, it'll slow down time a little bit. It's not like you can attack right after it.
Yeah.
So it's not like a platinum style.
So it won't
dodging.
be like
Yeah.
it like a dodge and then able to shoot. If that's the case, then I don't think it'll
No,
impact.
I don't think
it'll-
they do that because if they did, I feel like this video would have showed it. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
It
like for you to like if you're trapped in a corner and there's no way you can really
Look
like
at her
avoid-
dumb ass.
Why you go back out there? What's going?
You see him, right? I know you saw him.
She went back in, bro.
Oh, look at his hands.
Yeah, man, Nemesis is huge, bro.
First of all, he spawned there. I didn't even see him like run up on that. He
You
just
see him
spawned
around
there,
the
but-
corner?
No, I didn't see him that time. I saw him the first time, but
That's
When she first
horrifying.
rode past the gate, I saw him.
Yeah.
okay.
He was just in the cut waiting to do something.
Yeah. Now I never played the original RE3, and I think the whole thing with that is Nemesis was like all he really did was like he would just slowly lumber towards you, similar to like Mr. X. Like he
And
obviously he had weapons
ran-
and stuff.
He
That's
ran
what-
inside. He ran inside safe room. Like he run.
Oh
up
yeah,
on
that
you.
too.
He
That
in
shit's
safe
wild.
rooms?
Yeah, he walked up.
might buy
That was
this
like the
game.
meme with him.
Yeah,
I might be buying this game, bro.
Nemesis, he embraces that name. He hates you, bro.
Yeah, he walks into safe rooms while you're like.
he
while
walks
you're
with
doing whatever.
purpose. So
Yeah. And in this game, they made him even more crazy. That man like jumps in front of you if you're like just roaming around, whatever. Because it seems like you're not trapped in a police station. Like it's not
No,
like one area anymore.
yeah, the environment in this game is bigger for sure.
Zombies
You're
taking
exploring more of the
multiple
city.
headshots.
So like probably you're walking down an alley, that man jumps in front of you. Now you gotta like completely rethink where you're going. Because if you run back, that'll probably like I don't know stop your time.
I'm still hoping that they have like a hunter mechanic for him, where like could you like you imagine if like you're running low on ammo and then you see like an ammo crate and you're like, oh thank God I got ammo, and then this nigga Nemesis pops out of nowhere because he set a trap. That'd be fucking nuts.
I'm telling you, bro. These games with these like predator type like enemies and stuff, like where it's just one looming threat. Like the AI on these things could be insane, but like I guess they don't want to make the games too hard, so they kind of just like
Fuck it,
not
make it
them
hard as
crazy.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
like,
like, bro,
I
make
feel
the
like if
game
you
hard,
crank the
bro.
difficulty up, that should be like a feature. Like the warning would be like Nemesis on this difficulty is a lot
Is
more
OD.
a lot more calculating. Like he will like you said, he'll set ammo traps. He'll wait until like you're in like a key part of the game where like a lot of the zombies you're like covered by a lot of zombies, and at that difficulty, like at a lower difficulty, he won't pop up, but at this difficulty, he will pop up and be a lot more aggressive. Like they could go crazy. They could make these dudes. They could make these dudes like make your life a living hell during these games, but they don't.
Please do.
Description should be that Nemesis will cause you to quit the game for 5 months.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like make it difficult, yo, so
Yeah.
that when you do beat him, there's a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah. That's how I felt with Mr. X, at least. Like, even though he wasn't crazy, every
His
time I
weakness was
did,
he took a rocket launcher to the mouth and he was done.
yeah, one rocket launcher shot and he was out of there.
Nemesis eat those. He'd probably throw the rocket back at you.
You probably
Yeah,
catch
me-
that dream. Like, yo, what is this?
But yeah, I'm
It's one of mine.
I'm glad Capcom is innovating with this Predator system because they could. I love this type of genre with that because I just like I don't like being the prey at all, but in these games where it's like survival type stuff it is really fun.
Oh, is
and,
this the
like,
part where she gets eaten by that thing?
Oh,
God.
I cut ahead anyway.
Because that was brutal. Oh, there it is, right there.
Oh shit.
She
What
gets
was that?
some tapeworm looking thing comes out of the sewer, and she got chomped. That shit was OD.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Oh yeah, those two.
Ew.
Watch out for that shit.
Ew.
Is this the one? Yeah, this is it. What is that, Brad?
Oh, she got.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Oh
Oh, her back bent. Ugh.
Yeah, that looks like the thing from Stranger Things.
Oh, and
Yeah,
there's
you
Nemesis.
don't know.
That
Oh,
was the thing from Star Wars.
yo, why
Oh, the
Nemesis?
Sarlacc, the
The-
Sarlacc.
The
Why
Sarlacc?
Nemesis like rocking?
Oh, that from Fallen Order.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Bogdo.
Juba Juba, whatever. Oh, Bogdo, Bogdo. Yeah.
Ogdo Bogdo, big. Yo, Nemesis.
Oh, he's scorpion your shit.
Yo,
And he does it more than one. He
is
spams that
slugging
shit.
her.
I thought he would have like a finishing move. Like I feel like if you got hit with that scorpion move too many times, he should just finish you. It
He
should
should
be an
just
instant.
stomp you out right there. Bro, Nemesis can beat Broly.
So essentially, Nemesis.
Alright, bro, calm down.
Steroided Michael Myers.
More or less,
Oh,
yeah.
most
Watch this, yo.
definitely.
She was about to turn the corner. Where are you going? That's crazy.
Yo.
Watch this, Watch this, She running. You running. Oh God.
What?
Where you going,
what is
nigga?
wrong with
Where you
her?
going, nigga?
Oh, I see. All right, this is the perfect dodge thing that he's
Yeah.
talking about. I see.
Yeah. So like, I don't know.
You can't dodge that. That is wild.
So it makes me want to pick this game up.
That perfect
And,
dodge makes this. Wait, this is more of an action game though, right?
more or less.
Compared
Yo,
to RE2 at least.
getting away from Nemesis is a hassle.
I
Telling you,
really,
bro.
I really hope it's a chore because that's what made, from what I've heard, that's what made the original one so great. Is like he was truly like a threat to you. So
Love that.
Oh!
That man
Yo,
jumps
her whole
over
head.
cardboard.
which
My
by
man
the
has
way,
the gat on him. Oh.
this is on sale for pre-purchase on Green Man Gaming for $43. So if you were thinking
I
about it,
might cop.
I might cop right now.
I
damn
might
near.
cop, to be honest.
It's either I buy this or Xenoverse. 'Cause
Yeah, go ahead.
Xenoverse.
Go ahead, buy
Yeah,
this.
buy
I,
this,
bro,
right?
my
Buy
well, I have a lot
Xenoverse,
of
bro.
history with that game, and I kind of want to play it again on PS4.
you
so.
can get that at any time though.
Yeah.
When you gotta wait for if you gotta wait, you probably gotta wait a long time for another sale for this.
Video
And Nemesis
phase.
is no joke, bro. I might cop.
Yeah.
So
You just
this
eating rocket launchers, bro? Yo, hey.
I told you. He said he caught one and said this is one of mine. Came up with a whole flamethrower.
That man got an arsenal.
Yo,
But yeah,
this is. Oh yeah, most definitely. So, when is this coming out? When is that
April.
officially?
April 3rd,
April 3rd.
I think. One of the things in this early game release that didn't get delayed.
Ah. So, people, you heard it. You heard it here first. Resident Evil 3 remake coming out April 3rd. But pre-orders is what was the website that pre-orders were on?
Green
again?
Man Gaming.
Green Man Gaming.
Please link.
Yeah, please link that because I'm gonna probably put it in the chat. But most definitely, yo, if you're not already, I would say captivated by the gameplay now, yo, this is heat, bruh. It's heat.
Pun
most
intended.
definitely. Very, very pun intended. That grammar is ass. But
He just taking grenade launchers, just walk it off.
yo, wow.
He got a sidestep. Oh, this might be a problem.
Yeet. That man got Ultra Instinct too, bro. He
Oh.
being Broly ass on.
Yeah, $43 on Green Man Gaming. If you're interested, go ahead and go over there and give it a cop.
Probably
Most
put that in the description as well if y'all remember.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I'll
do you
do
have you have a link or?
I put it in Discord earlier.
Oh no, Blitz! You can after you get the dodge, you can shoot in slow motion.
Yeah, that's
Can
what
you?
it was- That's
Yeah.
See, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how in the rest of the context of the game how this is gonna feel, but to me that seems like I don't want to say OP, but I feel like you shouldn't be able to do that just for the sake of the challenge of the game.
Cause you know all the speedrunners, they're gonna like that's how
They're
they're
gonna
gonna speedrun
master
the
that
game.
shit.
Yeah, they master it, and now you never. That's how you're gonna get no hit runs done, speed runs, all that. Like, that kind of. I don't know how I feel about it. But I just gotta play
We'll
it and
see.
see for myself. Yeah,
yeah. We'll see.
cause I guarantee you, if RE2 had that type of mechanic, I would have never died in that game. On Jesus, like I
On
would have
Jesus,
went crazy. Bro. On God, like that shit crazy.
Well, all right. That being said, we have some Samurai Jack gameplay. The
Samurai
official
Jack.
trailer from Adult Swim Games. Now,
They have
this
a
is my
gaming
first-
division?
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
no. I've heard about it. I didn't think that was. I thought they made like browser games.
I mean, they
Huh.
usually do. This honestly looks kind of good.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah, I
Edition.
haven't watched this because I'm not really a Samurai Jack fan, but
Okay, this does not look.
It doesn't look good to you?
Um,
I mean,
it does
coming
not
from,
look that
coming from
crazy.
Adult Swim Games, I feel like this looks kind of good.
I mean, it don't. How about I'll put it this way: it don't look $60 good.
Oh no,
One,
definitely.
oh yeah,
If it's
okay, yeah.
$60,
One,
yeah, no.
this looks like a really like bare bones indie game, and yeah, I would never pay more than like $30 or something like. Maybe this is just like
Maybe
alpha
40.
footage, like
Yeah.
this is not even
Well, it's
close
coming
to
out
what
this
the game
summer,
is gonna
isn't
look like.
Yeah, summer 2020.
Oh,
So
so this is the final product?
it's pretty close.
Oh God.
I mean, it could be early summer, it could be late summer. We don't know, but it's summer when it's coming. So,
Man,
and
I
that
don't
was just
know.
a reveal trailer. Hope maybe we'll get like a gameplay trailer at some point, or a deeper look at the gameplay. Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really a Samurai Jack fan, but for what it is, it might be all right.
Chef, you got any input on Samurai Jack gameplay?
You know, I completely forgot this show existed.
Damn.
Even after the reboot.
I thought
Or
Samurai
whatever.
Jack was like hot. Or at least
It
in my
was back
opinion,
then.
it's fire.
Back
People
then.
always talk. Yeah, people always swore by it. It just never really caught my eye.
Damn.
Samurai
It
Jack.
was alright for what it was, giving us. Powerpuff Girls was taking over anyway.
Because I would always wait for whatever was coming on after Samurai Jack. That's the only time I saw Samurai Jack on my TV. So, but yeah, not really too much to say.
Yeah.
Um,
So
just keep an eye out for it if you're a Samurai Jack fan.
it's a hack and slash. That was already that should be obvious though. Yeah. He travels through different timelines to show his final showdown with Aku.
Oh, have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. Moving on though. Platinum announces a new game project. Also releases their first trailer. So I think yeah this. Alright. No audio. Stop. All right. So Project GG will be a giant hero game in the vein of Ultraman. Now,
I don't know what Ultraman is.
I was about to say, are any of you
I think that's a Japanese thing.
it is it Ultra I think what's some like
Oh, this is
Ultraman
Ultraman. Oh,
related?
I've seen this around before. Yeah, this is a Japanese thing.
Isn't
I'm not
this
too
I feel
entirely
like I've
familiar
seen
with
this
their
on
catalog.
Netflix somewhere.
You've
Or
probably
like
seen.
some of the
Here, I put it in Discord. You've probably seen this character before.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
That's
alright.
Ultraman.
Yeah.
It's a Japan. I think it's like a Japanese TV show thing, kind of like Power Rangers. But yeah, I think they're. I guess this game was inspired by that show or whatever.
Gotcha.
So
Um other than that though. Oh, he saved a dog.
Doge.
Oh, this nigga huge.
now, correct me if I'm wrong. They said this is supposed to be a spiritual success. Is this a spiritual successor, as in like a sequel to Beautiful Joe and Wonderful 101, or just made in that vein of those games? Like, is this game going to be in the Beautiful Joe Wonderful 101 universe, or it's just inspired by those games?
I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
probably the Wonderful 101 thing. Cause I think the people in some of the dudes in Wonderful 101, like they have that similar design with like the big eyes and stuff like that. So I don't know. I have literally no idea what this is, to
Oh, well,
be
this
honest.
news came out like late last night, so the
Yeah.
only reason why I put it on here because it was a big deal because this is their first self-published game by Platinum. Because you know how usually Platinum they partner with other publishers to make stuff. Like they partnered with Square for Nier, they partnered with Sega for Bayonetta and Vanquish back in the day. This is the first IP where it's completely in-house, so this is a big deal for them.
Kudos to them.
So, and this is actually like the second of their major announcements. I guess the first one was the Wonderful 101 thing for Kickstarter. This is their second one, and I guess they got two more major announcements coming up later this year. So hopefully, I still got hope for Near 3. So
hey, hey. I'm not gonna say it's not coming out. Or I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. I hope it does. I hope Near 3 comes out. I need to finish
you got to
it.
beat the, you got
Yeah, I
you
need
got
to.
to beat the game
I need to
because
finish it.
how about this? The way that it ends, it's kind of on a cliffhanger, kinda, but I'll let you find out.
All right, bet. But I don't really have anything much to say on Ultraman. I
Yeah,
don't really have
basically it's Platinum's new IP and it's completely in house. So that's why it's news. So
pretty much. Um, Chef, you got anything? Yeah,
No, not really, because I'm not too familiar with their.
I'll keep my eye on it if when the gameplay comes out because I usually trust Platinum's games and the stuff they make. So I still got to be that's so shame. God damn.
Chef, have you played any Platinum games?
Yeah, you play
Or
Bayonetta.
play?
Oh, is that what
Alright.
they were?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I did enjoy that game very much. But that's the only one I've probably played from them.
Okay.
Have you played Metal Gear Rising?
Nah, I don't play Metal
Oh.
Gear games either.
Well, it's not even really a Metal Gear game. It's more like a spin-off. But because it doesn't play like a traditional Metal Gear game at all. It's more like hack and slash because that's what Platinum's known for. So,
Metal
but yeah,
Gear Rising.
but yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I'll keep an eye on it because, like I said, I want to support Platinum for if this is their first completely in-house project. If it looks interesting enough, I'll definitely give it a shot because I trust them for the most part.
yeah. I'll definitely keep my eye on any news pertaining to Platinum Gaming and the new project coming out. So
But yeah,
that being said, that is it for the gaming portion of the podcast. Now, have one anime topic, and Chef, I would like for you to partake of the anime topic that we have.
I will try my best.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate
what?
I appreciate it. You good?
Final Fantasy VII Remake will hand out DLC through Butterfinger bars.
What does
I
that
don't know what
mean?
I don't know what I'm gonna read that later. I don't
I,
Like codes?
probably that's my guess.
Butterfinger bars.
Who?
uh,
I mean, I don't. I
Oh, is
like
that some shit that you can pick up in the game?
Butterfinger. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me actually click on the damn story. Oh yeah, they're partnering with Butterfinger.
So you
Oh,
like buy a
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger and get a code for the
Buy but
DLC?
that's hilarious.
That's
Wait, can I
on.
show this footage?
What footage?
This
It's
trailer?
trailers, yeah. You
Okay.
can.
Alright. I
Maybe
have
I
the
don't know.
audio.
You should be. I don't know. I don't know.
Alright.
Don't thirst.
Maybe scroll up just in case. I don't know.
But yeah.
I haven't
So
seen any of it, but
these are the upcoming titles for the Crunchyroll originals. So we already have one title that is out right now.
why is Inspector on there? That's a Crunchyroll original?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. When I saw it, I was like, why is this on here? Then I read it. I was like, yo, I
I don't know
bet.
why. I just thought that was like Aniplex or somebody else that was doing it. I didn't even think anything of it. So
I miss Aniplex.
or Sentai Filmware or whatever. Okay. Yeah. So that's already a dub.
Yeah,
Inspectors.
that's dubbed. And yo, if you have not seen this, Chef, you honestly, cause Chef, you like mystery and like sci-fi, right? That was
Yeah.
a stupid question. I know you do. I feel like Chef would like
Yeah.
inspect it.
There's a lot of dialogue, more dialogue than I thought there was gonna be, but it's still engaging.
It still backs it up. Yeah.
Oh, that's dialogue isn't a problem with me.
Yeah.
Damn.
As long as it's good dialogue.
How many
Oh, yeah.
episodes are we in?
Like 7,
Fuck.
6 or
All right,
7.
yeah. Chef, we need to get you one night. Pause.
Whoa.
To watch some anime, bruh. Just let me
At
know.
least once.
At least once, bro. We need to get you one night, bro. Pause.
We'll start up Hunter x Hunter with
no,
you, bro.
nigga,
No.
no.
Bro,
no.
why you ain't trying to show him Hunter x Hunter?
No.
He not ready for that
You do that.
yet,
You
bro.
can do that. You can do that later.
Yeah,
I prefer you
yawn.
never do it, but whatever.
Oh,
If that's what you
yawn.
got, if that's what you got to do, then do that another time.
we got starting off
Hikey.
with like he has to
Power
see
up.
Afro, bro. He has to see Afro.
Afro Samurai.
He has to see it. He has to. I think he has to see like some other stuff, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, you gotta watch Fate Zero. Yeah.
Facts. So, and then we have Freak Angels, High Guardian
The fuck?
Spice.
That sounds hilarious.
Sword. I don't know how to pronounce the first part, but Swords and Guns.
Let me see. Sword. What? I don't see it.
Swords and Guns working title.
Uh,
Cervantes?
Hold on.
Meiji Gekken.
Mehi Giken. Yeah, Mehi Giken.
Onyx. Fuck. I cannot English today. Onyx Equinox. Onyx Equinox. Inspect. You know.
Aztec Boy.
No.
That looks interesting.
I
The
think the
God of
one with
High
the
School interested me a little bit.
yeah.
Um, Honestly, just because the God of High School made me think of High School of the Dead for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I
high
know it's
key.
definitely not gonna be like that, but High School
The
of the
I mean,
Dead, I
that
like the
wouldn't be a
anime.
problem to me, but
Most definitely not.
the most anticipated one, Tower of God, that's actually not a manga, a webtoon. That's a
Which
really
one?
like Tower of God. It's a really huge webtoon. Like well, it's not huge, but it has a really, really, really strong core fan base. Like any person that reads Tower of God, you'll know about it because they like they'll tell you about that shit every chance they get
So
because
it's
it's
like
like
ran with
really
JoJo.
damn. It's like yeah, it's like the JoJo
so it's a
fan
cult.
base. Yeah,
Gotcha.
not a cult, but
Come on, bro. Even I feel like even JoJo niggas would tell you it's
they're passionate and they like because it's not
like
that bad of
cults.
a of a starter anime, so that's why I always recommend
No,
it.
I didn't say it was a bad anime. I
Yeah,
just say their fan base can be a little out there with trying to
yeah,
get people to. They be
to
legit
watch it.
trying to recruit people like it's a cult.
Yeah, so yeah,
One of
Tower
us
of
had ass.
God. It has a really strong core fan base. People really enjoy it. It's solid as hell. But yeah, that's actually not it's I think it's one of the first things on Crunchyroll that's has an anime that it's not, but it's not originally a manga. It's originally just a webtoon that like got a lot of traction.
Let me let me touch base with the plug here. Is that available on let's search high school God of High School or whatever. Not yet. Or are all these out right now? I know Inspector's out, but are all these out right now? Or are these things that are coming?
I think these
What
are
the
coming.
animes?
Yeah, these shows.
Tower of God is coming.
Okay.
Is definitely
Because
out here.
yeah, because Inspector's already out. Um, got a high school. I heard something happened with High Guardian Spice. I heard that was canceled for some reason. Then they brought it back. Like, so that one being on the list is a big deal. I don't know the whole story behind it, but
I don't know.
Interesting.
I can't go in. I ain't ready.
so.
Video.
But okay, I'll keep an eye out for I guess a couple of these other ones. God of High School and Tower of God, I suppose. Inspector, we're already watching, so
Yeah,
yeah,
these are.
For
okay.
sure. I bet.
I'm looking out for
So
God of High School and Tower of God.
I might be fucking with the God of High School. But Chef, reason why I want you in here in the first place, um, that sounded kind of mean. I'm sorry. Um, but Chef, can we watch one of these animes when they come out?
You, wait, what?
Can we
Can we
watch one
watch
of
one of
these
these animes?
animes when they come out? Just give it a
Can I
chance.
watch?
He's
Can
asking when
we?
you want
Can
to
we?
watch some one of these.
Yeah, can
Oh,
we? Can we?
Jesus, English, bruh.
I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you are.
yeah, I don't
All
know.
right,
No time
monkey.
soon, though.
We'll
Well,
set
yeah,
up some time to watch Inspector, yo, because I
yeah,
feel like
yeah,
you'll actually like that one.
yeah.
I feel
So,
like Chef would really enjoy psychological, like the genre.
oh, most
But
definitely,
who
most
knows?
definitely.
Because he's watched anime with us before.
Yeah. He
What did
watched
we? He watched Future Diary
Future
with us.
Diary. There
He
was
watched
something else.
a little bit of Danganronpa, not through the whole thing, but
He said he liked Chef. You said you liked a little bit of Danganronpa though, right?
If
That
I
was the
remember
high
what it is.
school like niggas was
the
killing each
murder
other.
mystery ones.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they were just going up, blowing up the classrooms.
yeah. Pretty much.
I don't know if they blew up a classroom.
They weren't
They was
blowing up classrooms, but they were killing people in the classroom. Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I did kind of like that one.
Yeah. So
Mm.
and then he
definitely,
did watch some perverted show, but we got to balance that out.
yeah. I didn't want to
We're-
taint his eyes like that.
I'm just saying, there's a market for everything.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. When we get him in the mix, I got some shows. We gonna watch High School of the Dead.
No, bro.
I don't, I
Chef,
don't know if Chef.
Do
I don't
not
think
show
Chef.
this
I think
manga.
Chef is gonna get past 3 episodes, and then he's gonna tap out.
man. When they
Because
get to
High
that
School of the
episode
Dead
when
is
they're at the shrine, bruh, hey.
because High School of the Dead is dope to us, but for someone who's a fringe anime fan, it might be a little much. That's all I'm gonna say.
I feel you. I feel you. Um,
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's.
Time to
I think that's
breathe.
all for. I might be all for today. Um, do you have anything, Sablets?
Uh, biggest disappointment of the season so far? Plunder. That shit is ass, yo.
Nah.
I made the executive decision to drop it yesterday because
Oh.
the story's not going nowhere, bro. We're 8 episodes in. These niggas
Are they
haven't left. They're
still
still in
at
the same.
the?
Still in the
Oh
same
no.
fucking town. Although the last episode I did watch was kind of intense emotionally. Um, I'll just spoil it for you because you're probably not gonna watch.
I'm definitely
Um,
not gonna watch that shit.
basically there was this chick that was trying to basically she was like trying to make an airplane she was trying to figure out how to fly, and apparently flying is forbidden
Hmm.
in this country. Um, so she ultimately, um, and you know how they have different counts and stuff. So her count was how many times she's failed making an airplane. So she finally built an airplane, and then the government showed up, and then my man's had to destroy that shit so she wouldn't get arrested and executed. But when that happened, her count went to zero, and she got taken down to the sunken place.
Oh.
So, and it was like, it's all right, it is what it is, that kind of thing. But so that was kind of emotionally intense. But outside of that, yeah, the show is kind of ass, yo. And
That's.
it's kind of disappointing because the concept is so good.
It really
Like
is. You
you
could
could have
do
done,
so
they could have
much.
done
You
a
could
lot
do
of
so
stuff with.
much with that concept.
It could have been like the next. I thought it was gonna be like this might be like a slept on like shonen or something
Oh, for
because
sure, bro.
everyone's got numbers and they're all tied to different things, and if their count ever reaches zero, they pretty much get drugged down. They don't get killed, but they get drugged down to like the shadow realm.
Pretty much,
So
they
because we don't
Scorpion
know for
takes
sure if they
their
get
ass.
killed or not. Yeah, they pretty much just like get yanked to the
I don't
shadow
think
realm.
they're. I don't think they're dead.
I don't think they're dead. I don't think they're dead,
Yeah.
especially after this last episode I just saw. But like the main character's like a big pervert, and like he be always trying to like do extra shit. And I get it, it's anime, and that's gonna happen from time to time, but like it just goes too far. Like the scene goes on too long, where it's pretty much uncomfortable. Like it's just like all right, I'm done with this. So plus the story's not going nowhere, so I'm good. So I had to drop it.
Yeah. But I think that is it for today's podcast. I want to thank all of you beautiful people for coming through,
Oh
showing
wait,
your
we're
love.
done?
No life pot, no life
Nah, I
topic.
don't have. I don't have
Oh,
life.
okay.
Yeah, no life today. Definitely next Wednesday though. Be coming with the topics. We get back into it. But just a little light podcast, just to ease me in. Pause. Um,
I wouldn't pause that, but all right.
Y'all gonna stop pausing. Y'all gonna stop.
all right. I'm gonna stop pausing. I'm gonna stop pausing, and I'm gonna stop saying. So
No, you're
that being
not.
said, okay. That being said, I would like to thank you all for coming through to the podcast again and supporting your boy. We're back on it. Took a wee break just for me to get my, birthday on, all that jazz. It was good. But Blitz, closing words for the people of the podcast for today.
I had another closing statement prepared, but I forgot what it was, so I'll just say this: buy the Mega Man Zero ZX collection.
Ah, yes.
It's
Chef.
actually on sale
Oh,
on
Chef.
Green Man Gaming as well. $24.
Um, I need to save money to my next paycheck.
I feel that, but when after that, buy it.
But
I'm
all
trying to
right,
boost these sales. Can Capcom start making Mega Man games again?
I feel that. Hey, Blitz said he a plant. I feel that. Chef.
Because nobody else gonna do it. Shit, fucking Capcom. Mega
Chef.
Man made you who you are. But all right, I'm done. I'm done.
Chef, closing words for the podcast, bro.
Look out for GE Force now because publishers keep taking their shit off the platform.
What else did they take
Oh
off?
yeah, oh yeah, I saw that. Blizzard will let left.
Bethesda
Didn't
just took
Bethesda left?
they left
Didn't
uh
somebody else?
but on there,
Why are
but
they
yeah,
leaving?
a lot of people money most likely.
That's some
As in they're not
bullshit.
getting paid, or they're not getting as much money as they want, or
Most likely they're not getting as much as they want. We understand what Blizzard did because they got shit with Google Stadia for whatever reason, but Bethesda
dumbasses.
they just took it away and they never said why.
Hmm.
But I'm pretty sure it has something to do with money. It's like we're not
That kind of sucks.
much. It's I want to say it's something like the like artists and Spotify, how they always got their problem with getting paid too little
I feel it.
Wow.
off the streams or some shit like that. Even though you own the game, you can't play that game on the GeForce Now because they.
Well, GeForce Now is available right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still trying to find out how to hook this shit up to my phone.
I mean, I don't have a use for it, but it did. If there was going to be a streaming service, that did seem like the one that was going to work. But if other publishers are taking their stuff off it, then
Yeah.
I don't know.
Moving grimy.
You think Google paid some of these publishers off to pull their shit?
Hey,
I wouldn't
maybe.
put it past them.
I wouldn't put it past them either.
Hey, stay woke,
Google's
my
a
nigga.
grimy
So they can
company
get-
as well.
So they can get their shit off the ground.
Exactly. Google is a
That's all
grimy
I
ass
gotta say.
company.
Goddamn.
They stupid too,
That's too
but yeah. Was that your closing words though, Chef?
Yeah, just look out for it, GeForce Now, because I don't know what else is gonna happen. Because if they keep getting shit taken off, I don't know.
They might just have to close the shit, to be honest.
They'll find a way.
Yeah. Hopefully they come through. I want them to come through. Mitch, closing statement for the podcast, sir.
Hey, listen, bro. I shouldn't even have to ask you, bro. Read Hunter x Hunter. Just do it, man. Keep reading it so it'll get finished finally. Cause
It's
you
not
know what I'm
done?
saying? No.
The
I
dude,
thought it-
the dude
I
is
thought it
sick.
was-
The dude is sick. The dude is sick.
Oh,
No, yeah, Togashi's sick, but
He gets
he's kind of
he
not,
gets sick. No, he gets sick constantly.
cause whenever he's not sick, that man goes ahead and fucking
well, all things considered, I hope he
Play
has it in his
Cyberpunk.
will that if he can't finish it before his time comes,
to
he
have
got somebody in tow to finish it.
The dude from Tokyo Gold works with him on some chapters, so I mean I would trust him to finish it, just cause
yeah,
close proximity.
yeah. Read Hunter x Hunter.
Most definitely though.
Read Berserk, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, y'all have a good rest of the week.
Alrighty. My closing statement for today is mangoes are fucking good.
Oh God,
They
goat
are.
fruit,
Not my favorite
good.
fruit, but they're still good.
They're
goat
definitely
fruit,
my favorite fruit.
undisputed.
I was eating the mango 3 days in a row, bruh.
Mango, pineapple, and strawberry.
Hey, tell them, and the sweet grapes. Tell them. And honestly, brown pears are pretty good. But
I don't eat too many of those, but I'll
yeah,
take your word.
that's all I gotta say for that. So, have a good day. You hear me? And hey.
Bye, bye.
Me.